Now, I don't know about you guys, but I always know that my coffee is perfect when it's a certain shade, and I like it to be the same color as my skin tone. That's how I know it's creamy enough. So I'm definitely gonna need to add another serving of creamer to this. Trying to do some yoga? I had to do a little edit to my playlist. It just wasn't hitting it like it used to, so I had to delete half the songs and add some new bops to it for the workout. So I'm gonna start by doing upper body today. I need to just get my life back together, okay? I had a whole cheat weekend. Yes, a weekend, and it was not nice. I ordered Papa John's, got like a whole large pizza. Too many carbs, and it just didn't even feel good when I was eating it. Like, there's such a big difference of eating processed carbs like pizza crust versus brown rice. You know, like your body can just recognize brown rice for what it is, and it can just digest itself. So I've been so bloated because of that. And it's crazy because when you eat crap foods for like a whole day or whatever, you feel it the next day. So I'm feeling bloated today. I'm feeling a little bit sluggish, low energy. I just don't feel like myself. So today we're going to get back into it, full swing, full effect. I did not work out, let me see, yesterday or the day before. So yeah, 2 days in a row, didn't do any workouts, which is not great. Could be better. So before that, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workouts all in a row. Just looking at my fitness app here. I love tracking my workouts because it keeps me accountable. So today I want to do upper body. So I want to get into my weights today. I'm just feeling it. I got the playlist already going. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do cardio at the park. So a full hour of intense incline workout. So that's gonna be on the agenda for today, which means I can eat real freaking good because I'm gonna be burning so many calories. I felt a little bit jittery this morning after my coffee, and I'm just gonna listen to my body and just do my upper body workout on just the coffee that I had and save the pre-workout for my hike because I know I'm gonna really need it. So if you guys are looking for some good music, definitely check out my Spotify. The links for it will be down below. And I like to listen to the peach emoji playlist because I'm trying to get these gains. So it's 9 o'clock right now, and this is the time that I wanted to start my workout for today. You guys, I threw on my favorite shorts from Amazon. They are still kicking. I washed all of them already, and they wash really well, you guys, so definitely check them out. Links are down below, and if you're on my Amazon page, it's underneath the fitness category. I actually do have on my sweet sweatband as well. I don't have the gel on it. I feel like you don't really need the gel, but the gel definitely amps up the ability of your body to sweat like crazy. I don't need a crazy drip. Just finished a 30-minute workout. So I almost drank almost all of this. It's super important to keep hydrated. I aim for about a gallon a day. So 4 of these bad boys. So I'm gonna refill this and get my supplements ready and probably grab a snack because I feel like I need some natural sugar before I do my cardio. So I'm gonna wear my sleep sweat to do my cardio today, and that should be interesting. I'm gonna try to head out within 30 minutes before it gets too hot outside, and I'm not really trying to die. So what I always tell you guys is what I take, and I've been taking this for a while. It's my 3rd tub. So when I take my pre-workout, especially for hikes, I just put the powder in here, and then when I'm ready to actually drink it, I'll mix the water in when I get closer to the park. I don't know, and I feel like I need quite a bit today. It varies. If you're super sensitive, don't do a full scoop. See how your body reacts. This is up on my Amazon page. I'm gonna snack on a few pieces of watermelon that I had chopped up the other day. Again, super high in water. I don't track this, it's literally all water. And I don't know, I just don't track certain foods like vegetables. I don't really worry about that. I don't track the coffee that I had this morning, just the creamer. And then anything that's like super high in water, like celery, watermelon, things like that, I don't really worry about. I'm not too anal about it. It's so good. It's just very juicy. And honestly, I just need a little bit of natural sugar to get me through my next workout. I literally just need like 3 pieces and I'm good. So I'm gonna go get my bag ready. I'll see you guys in the Jeep. Okay, so I'm getting really close to my workout, and this is when I like to take my pre-workout. So, I don't know why I don't mix it at home. I just feel like it tastes too strong. And I did just snack on some lightly salted almonds, so I'll show you guys when I get parked how I like to log that, since I wasn't properly able to measure it. Just a little bit of water. Save the rest for the workout. I don't know, this stuff kicks in so quick. Oh shit, green light. On my way here, I had some almonds. So let me go ahead and show you guys probably the easiest way that you can log food, especially if it's packaged and there's a barcode on the back. So I'm just gonna estimate that I had a serving of this, which was 1/4 of a cup. So in your Fitness Pal, go and log in. I'm gonna just put this under meal. Actually, let's put it under meal number 1 with my coffee creamer, and then you're gonna hit the barcode tab. Sorry, my car is so dirty. Scan that barcode. So it says 180 calories, approximately 30 grams. So I'm just gonna go with that. And make sure if you don't have the barcode and you type something in, make sure it's the right thing. You can just search for almonds, but these are less salted, and I don't want to overload my sodium levels in my Fitness Pal if I just log basic salted almonds. So just be a little bit more mindful about, you know, things like that. And then I don't log pre-workout. I don't track things like that. So that has a good bit of protein in it. So that's one of the easiest ways that you can log your food items. And then of course you can just go in and just search. I'm dying. Guys, there is a pool of sweat in this band, and I'm so afraid to take it off. Look at this. My ass is wet. Also, I ran into Allie and Ricky on my way down. Love to see it. Love when I see my friends getting fit. Yo girl is back from Target. Literally sprinted through the store because I just wanted to get home so I could make some food. So these were some of the items that I ended up picking up this time around. I got these chicken and maple breakfast sausages. So I think I'm gonna cook these up today and show you guys how I'm going to prepare that. I also got some natural turkey breast. This is great for wraps and just getting in protein. Love this Kite Hill cream cheese. Not sure why the reviews on the Target site are so bad, but it's pretty good. I definitely recommend it. It's just the plain one. I'm trying out some new bagels this time around. These are the Dave's Killer Bread. Guys, 12 grams of protein. I do love this brand. I like their regular bread, and their English muffins are so freaking good. So hopefully those will live up to the hype. I did get some ground beef. I'll be cooking with this, I think, today, so I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with it. Love these wraps. I've been getting these quite frequently. They're a low-carb, whole wheat tortilla. They do have regular that's not whole wheat if you guys are into that. And then these also have 5 grams of protein in them, 70 calories, and then 18 grams of carbs. But look at that, 15 grams of fiber. So really it's like 3 grams if you're looking at net carbs. So I'm not mad. I got some more Daiya cheese. This is for all my dairy-free dolls out there. I always add this to my grocery list because it's so good. Got an avocado because all mine aren't ready yet. Got some ketchup, some honey bunches of oats. And then I'm actually gonna be trying out these ready rice packets from Uncle Ben's, and they're not the best because there's just so much filler in them, but the convenience is nice. I will say they are pretty expensive. I think this was like $2.99, and I can get a whole box of 3 pouches of rice from Trader Joe's. But if the flavors are good, maybe it'll be worth it. There's just a lot of ingredients, but if you want to eat the whole pouch, it already has all the calories for you, so $3.40. Excuse me, sir. Your girl picked up this huge thing of spinach. It's gonna be my goal in the next 3 days to eat this entire thing, so I'm gonna have to load up on my greens and literally put it in everything that I eat. It just looks so fresh and crisp. So $4.99 for this whole thing at Target, not mad, and it's organic. Such a steal. And then the last thing I got, these are not super duper healthy, but it definitely curbs my chocolate tooth, if you will, and I love the chocolate chunk and sea salt. These are up on my Amazon page. They are the best. So I got the big box today, and it literally tastes like cookie dough, so I'd rather eat this, get some protein in, instead of just eating a bunch of cookies. I'm gonna make my protein shake, and I do prefer to weigh out my protein versus just, oh, let me just track it with 1 scoop, because every time I do a scoop of protein, it's less than the serving size. You guys can get one of these scales on my Amazon page. Highly recommend you get a scale. They're not too expensive, and they're extremely helpful when it comes down to food tracking, so you're very precise. The trick is to zero it out so you're not counting the weight of the actual cup. And I do want to pop this into milliliters. I've been loving the original Almond Breeze almond milk for my protein shakes because there's so much less sugar than using the vanilla sweetened one. So I can cut it out where I can, which is nice. So we're gonna turn it over, you guys know the drill, and we're gonna look at the label, and it's gonna tell us how much is in a serving. So obviously it's gonna be 1 cup, which equals 240 milliliters. So I have my scale converted into milliliters to make it super easy. And I'm just gonna pour it in till I get to 240. Pour slow, because you never know, the numbers be creeping up sometimes. Zero the scale, so we're not counting the weight of the cup or the milk. Get your favorite protein. This is the one that I use. You can get it on Amazon. It's on my page as well. And this is what the scoop looks like, but I do find that it's just not what a whole serving is. I don't know. See, that was only 24 grams. Now we're gonna go ahead and track our food, and you can already see if you're looking at my FitnessPal, my exercise definitely gave me more calories today. But if you're trying to lose weight, you want to eat less calories than what you are burning. So I don't go over my calories regardless. Like, let's say today I worked out and I burned 400 calories. I'm not going to eat 400 more calories just because I worked out. Does that make sense? So now that we've got this for our meal, I already have my protein in here, so you can just go ahead and search in the search bar if you don't want to scan the actual product like I showed you earlier. So go ahead and click on that. Serving size, I'm gonna pop this into grams because I did a little bit more than an actual serving. If you want to be precise, we did 32 grams, and that gives us 23.8 grams of protein. Then I'm gonna go ahead and let's just say I'm gonna, sorry, CFI. Go ahead and scan our almond milk. We did 1 serving, 60 calories. Go ahead and check that off, and that's our meal. Cheers. My next meal for today is going to be a rice bowl. So I'm going to try out this Spanish style rice. I've got some 80-20 ground beef, and then I'm going to do as much spinach as I feel like I can tolerate for this meal. Really need to get my greens in for today, and I do like this sauteed. I think it almost tastes unrecognizable with ground beef or ground chicken, whatever you like to use. So I'm just going to start by sauteing this. So to my ground beef, I like to add dry spices, boom, onion salt, add some nice savory flavor to this ground beef. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with a few cracks of salt. Boom, boom, boom. And then the last thing I like to add is some black pepper, which I need to get more of this. let me just say, avoid going in with a lot of sauces and dressings. That's where all your fat and your calories are gonna come from. I'm just so used to eating this way that my palate prefers like plain food. I mean, it has a lot of flavor, but I like to use dry spices, so that way you know exactly what it is that you're eating. It's not a bunch of filler and unnecessary things. So I'm gonna let this cook up, and then I'm gonna throw my spinach in and saute that in a little bit of this. Boom, boom, boom. Earth balance. Actually, it's almost gone. We'll just use the rest. It's about a tablespoon. And I always look at the serving as well. So 1 tablespoon, that looks just about right. So that you can log this, because this is a lot of fat, you guys, and it's 100 calories. Yo, in a tablespoon. So you definitely need to be mindful of this.
20 brought me many realizations. 20 taught me never be complacent. I've got 20 years and I'm still changing. I've lived 20 lives that needed saving. So I got all these layers stacking up like Tetris. The depths of who I am cannot be seen in metrics. More than meets the eye or meets imagination. Yeah. Cause I'm more than just a woman. I'm more than just a person. I got all these dimensions.
One whole serving is this whole thing, and I don't want that much rice right now. For my next meal, meal number 3, I'm going to scan this because I've never logged this item before. Boom, it pulls it up. So I'm not gonna log, okay, don't get the premium, you can just use it free. I'm not gonna do 1 whole pouch. I probably did 2/3. There's no way to convert this, so guesstimate 227 calories, say okay. I'm not gonna log my spinach, I don't care about that, but I am gonna log my beef, cooked ground beef. And I'm going to do 4 ounces, 308 calories, hit okay. And then the butter that I used, and when you start using this app enough, sorry I didn't use whipped, the items will be saved to your search bar when you search them. When I tell you that I love to get my food in later in the day, like post-workout, you worked up an appetite, ooh, it just hits so good. So I'm gonna enjoy my meal right now, and I'm excited for it. I'm glad that I'm getting in my carbs, my protein, got some green veggies going on. You can just mix everything up if you'd like. I'm really excited for this rice though. Let's see how this rice tastes. Tastes like there's salsa in it. Yeah, this is good. It's just expensive. I don't know. But it's great for quick meals. And what time is it? 2:15. So that's not too bad. Very delicious. Need to eat the spinach though. I struggle with eating greens if it's not a salad. But I'm trying. Do you hear that? Hydration. After I finish this, I'll be on my 4th water bottle today. So I low-key want to make coffee right now because I need to edit. So I need some energy or something. I don't know what I want, you know? Like I could use coffee. I could use a protein bar right now. Honestly, I want something sweet. Like I love to have sweet foods, then something savory, then something sweet, and then something savory again. That's just how my palate works. So I think I might. Okay, let's just make some coffee. PSA, please do not look at this video and look at my macros in MyFitnessPal and think that you need to be doing the exact same, because we are all so different. It definitely has to do with your gender, your age, your weight, your height, as well as your own personal goals, whether you want to start your fitness journey to maintain your current body weight, whether you want to gain a little bit of weight, gain a moderate amount of weight, lose a little bit of weight, lose an extreme amount of weight, and what your time frame kind of varies, as well as your activity level. So I'm gonna leave a link down below to a website that will help you figure out how much you should be eating calorie-wise for your own goal. Let me say it again, for your own goal. And it'll give you a breakdown once you plug in your gender, your weight, your activity level, all that stuff that I just mentioned. It'll give you your own breakdown in percentage, the amount of carbs you would like to have in that day, as well as the fat, and then your protein intake. So that's all I did. And then of course, throughout my own fitness journey, and when my goals start to change, I'll adjust those numbers as I see fit. So when you go down to the settings, you can hit calorie, carb, protein, and fat. And I'm not gonna adjust mine because I literally just did this a few weeks ago when I kind of changed my goals again. So it'll tell you the amount of calories on that website that I just told you to check out in the down bar, how much you should have a day. And then once you get those recommendations, you can play with it in the settings and I'll give you the percentages. It's not gonna be extremely precise, and sometimes it won't be 100% the same because I have the free version of the app. I'm not paying for this. So you can just play around and be in that ballpark area. So for my carbs, I'm eating about 244, protein 122, and then fat is pretty high, 54. I personally feel like I do better on a higher fat diet. So that's what's recommended for me, and then you can hit save and it'll adjust your goals that way. I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that in this video because everybody is so different. Boom, boom, boom. I've got my scale, you guys. I'm gonna convert this into grams. For this, you are going to put whatever it is on this scale. This is like a product in a container, so it's a little bit easier when you zero it out. And as you take out the cream cheese or whatever it is that you're measuring, you'll be in the negatives. So once it hits negative 33, I know that that is my serving size for this meal. So I'm gonna put this over here. The struggles, bro. Boom. It can be kind of hard to eyeball if you aren't used to measuring your food. But over time, I feel like you get used to the amounts that you usually have, and so it becomes a lot easier to be a little more precise. So that's 2 tablespoons. I probably would have added a little bit more naturally if I didn't weigh this out. Let's go into my Fitness Pal. I'm gonna scroll down and add, okay, you see how Papa John's is trying to just ruin my healthy habits here. So I'm gonna add meal number 4. And these bagels are bagels that I have not logged before, so to make it easy, I'm just going to go ahead and scan them. So 270 calories, 1 serving, hit okay. I'm gonna add the next item, which I measured out was the Kite Hill, which I've already logged before, so it saves it at the bottom. And then for the serving size, I had 1 serving, 2 tablespoons. Boom, 70 calories, 6 grams of fat, okay. And then that is 340 calories for my next meal. And I do like to have small meals, as you will see throughout this video. So if you hit the calories remaining, if you just click anywhere on that box, it'll give me a breakdown of what I still need to hit for the day. Went over my fat, which I'm not worried about because my body loves fat. But I need to eat more carbs, and I definitely need to get more protein. And because I worked out and it added additional calories into my day, my goal is increased, but I'm not gonna eat additional protein because I'm not adding extra calories on top of my workout. So I'm not gonna hit that bar, if that makes any sense, in the app. Your girl has some water in here, just refilled it. I'm on my 4th bottle today. This is from Target. I'll drop a link down below. It's 32 ounces. It's amazing. Keeps your water cold, and I took it on my workout today. Has a handle. It's great to carry. So I'm gonna go eat this, and I'll see you guys at my next meal because your girl loves to eat over here. I'm so excited. I just love food, and this is what I mean by I like to save my calories towards the end of my day. I have more of an appetite during this time. You know, I'm not focused on working throughout the day and then being distracted. Like, I just love eating really good foods and all of my meals towards the end of the day, also because I kind of intermittent fast. So it works out like that for me. This is so good. For my next meal, I'm doing breakfast for dinner. So I'm doing 2 servings of this chicken maple sausage. I also have 2 brown eggs as well, which I am cooking up. I think I'm gonna scramble them actually, so let me do that. I just threw some pink salt, black pepper into this, and boom, this is my hack right here. This is 0 calories. This sausage smells so good. It has like maple syrup on it. And to be honest, I do not really want carbs right now. I had that bagel earlier, and I just had way too many carbs this past weekend. So I'm doing a lot of protein. This is 22 grams in this meal, 2 eggs, and then 2 little turkey patties. And I just logged that into my Fitness Pal. So I've only had about 100 grams of protein today, and it's 8:30 p.m. at night. Last thing I'm having right now is going to be some oatmeal. I've been really liking this one. Apples and cinnamon from Trader Joe's. I would love to add almond butter into this, but I went over my fat today, so I'm just gonna have it with some water. I love my oatmeal with water. I don't have any issues with it. This is the last thing I'm having at 9:19 tonight, and it's about 1900, and I don't know how many calories. You guys will see on the screen, but I just needed something sweet, and I also wanted to get some carbs in. I hope that you guys enjoyed a full day of eating and also knowing how I track and weigh my food with the Fitness Pal app. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.